What the heck is an ICP? It is your ideal customer profile, also sometimes referred to as marketing persona. These are the people that you really want to connect with because let's face it, if you've worked with any number of clients, you have some that you really like working with and some not so much. So figuring out what's the difference between who are those people you really like to work with and the people maybe you don't want to talk to. Maybe you know what, they're not ready yet, or maybe they need more than I can provide. So who are those people that you really want to work with that you can really help? And figuring out, the typical demographics, gender, age range, geographic location, if that's something that is, something that you need to think about for your business, income range, type of business, whatever that may be, figuring out those demographics, but also figuring out what's the pain point that they're dealing with. What is it that prompts them to either look for information or start asking around and going, hey, do you know someone who can help me with this, because I'm really struggling and I really need to solve this problem? What are those pain points and what makes them want to reach out to you, and then what's going to make them buy? And then just what makes you love working with someone. I love working with people who are passionate about their business because that passion is so infectious. And then I get really passionate and then I can feed that into the content. And then the people reading the content get really excited about working with this great company and all these people who are really excited about helping them solve this problem. So that's what an ICP is. So I wanted to create this video because I come out in the world networking with other marketers. We use these terms all the time. We go, what's your ICP? What's your client's ICP? So anytime I hear that kind of stuff, I go, there's probably people out in the world who hear ICP or see it and go, huh, what now? So that's what an ICP is. And that's why it's so important, because all of your marketing is going to be based around that. That will really understanding who your ideal customer is going to inform the kinds of content you create, the format you create, the topics you cover, the language you use in that content, as well as where you distribute that content so you can try and get it in front of as many people as possible. It informs all of that. You can do marketing without figuring out your ICP, but it's going to be more like shooting in the dark and just hoping you hit something. Whereas figuring out that ICP is kind of like drawing the bullseye and turning on the lights. So you know exactly what you're aiming for. So if you need help with that, creating your ICP, or if you've got your ICP and now you need to create a marketing strategy to get you in front of those people, lead them through your funnel, I would love to chat with you. So you can always leave me a message here on YouTube, on LinkedIn. I'm over on there. I think I'm the only Allison Verhalen on there, so I'm easy to find. And you can find me over on my website, AV as in my initials, Allison Verhalen. That is avwritingservices.com. And you can reach me directly at info@avwritingservices.com. Have a great weekend. Happy blogging, everyone.